Why do bad people win? I have a friend who has always been there for me. She's always been there for everyone. She's going through rock bottom. At over 40, she has to move back in with his parents after some huge financial issues. Dishonest people stole money from her. She finds herself at the center of an injustice. It's true that you never really know people, but for the last 20 years, I only have the memory of someone who was always there for me when I needed her. Someone always good to me or to others. While discussing her problems, she let slip a strange phrase. I don't know if she meant it, if it was sadness or fatigue talking, but she supported a reality I've seen many times. In this world, the bad guys win. When I was younger, I often heard people say after an injustice, I strongly believed in this justice of the universe, that if we weren't caught up by human law, we were bound to be caught up by the law of the universe. But the more the years go by, the more I wonder if it really exists. Liars, thieves, envious people, cheaters, many of them even seem to live their best lives after damaging one of the parties. Another person told me, karma hits sons over several generations. Strange belief where it's the sons who have to pay for their parents' sins. Because life is made of coincidence, I was reading a book recently, Belle Amie by Maupassant. You won't mind my spoiling a novel that's almost 150 years old. The story of a young man who will do anything to ensure his social rise. He will use everyone around him to achieve his ends. He won't hesitate to feign love when necessary. The other humans around him are merely tools in the service of his will. He uses his handsome face to seduce every woman. He uses his ruthlessness to get rid of anyone who gets in his way. Maybe the most cynical books I've ever read. While we expect a downfall from the main character, after all his despicable acts, and he's a disgusting being, he triumphs. And it's a total victory over life. Over his opponents, over his mistresses, over the world, over the reader. Could Maupassant have understood our world better than we did 150 years ago? A world where the bad guys prosper. A world where the bad guys win in the end. Maybe.